awaited, highly anticipated, heavily requested Spongebob Iceberg. There have been a countless number of people who have been forming angry mobs with pitchforks and tiki torches, bombarding my front door, threatening to burn down my house if I don't react to this Spongebob Iceberg, dude. I better see some crazy things. There better be some wild and craziness, some stuff that I ain't never heard, because y'all know I've watched so many SpongeBob videos, bro, that ain't really much left. Ain't really much left that I don't already know about. So, without further ado, a deep dive into the SpongeBob Iceberg. Hopefully this one doesn't sink the Titanic. Let's see what we got. Open sesame. Classic, bro. Classic. Ooh.
SpongeBob is a show that's always been with me. It had been going on for a few years by the time I was born, so it's literally been on my entire life. And because of this, it holds a special place in my heart. Now, I wanted to make a video on SpongeBob for a while, whether it's on the show, the games, or talking about its impact on the internet as a whole.
Speaking of which, y'all know they have SpongeBob comic books? I didn't know that, dude. Maybe that's gonna be on this iceberg. I just found that out literally yesterday, dude. I just found I got SpongeBob comic books, bro. That's pretty crazy.
I decided to do none of those, and
pretty crazy.
Look at the SpongeBob Iceberg.
For those
of you who somehow don't know, an iceberg image is basically a list filled with different facts, theories, and other things in order from most well-known to most obscure. This was popularized with the Mario 64 iceberg back in the beginning of 2020. Anyways, let's not waste any time and get right into the iceberg.
I knew that. Well, don't you just know everything? The tip.
Seasons 1 to 4.
We love the tip.
Most fans agree that seasons 1 to 4 are the best seasons of SpongeBob. This would also be the last seasons with Hillenburg as a producer until season.
And we know that. We know the answer, right? Everybody say first 4 seasons, and we know the answers because that's when Hillenburg dipped out.
9.
That's what we know.
Squidward is depressed. This isn't fully confirmed, but it's pretty obvious that Squidward has some sort of depression. There are many times that this is shown, but I think the episode Breath of Fresh Squidward shows this the best, with him explaining how his happy gland feels when SpongeBob and Patrick are around. Astrology with Squidward. This was a series of shorts aired on Nickelodeon. In these shorts, Squidward gives horoscopes for 6 of the 12 zodiac signs. It was originally thought that there were 2 more missing shorts, Libra and Virgo. However, it was later proved that the 6 shorts were all that were made.
Dude, bro, we're at the tip of the iceberg, and I'm already learning new things. Those horoscopes, the astrologies, bro, this is the first time that I'm hearing about it. I swear to God, he better not talk about, Squidward loves is rubbing essential oils on his body and whipping out crystals, dude. I'm losing it.
Bikini Bottom. Battle for Bikini Bottom is one of the many games made.
I love this game.
This game specifically
this is one of my favorite games.
Cult following and a huge
love this
game.
Community.
This game is considered one of the best SpongeBob games, and is even remade
facts.
in 2020.
It's facts.
SpongeBob movies. There have been 3 SpongeBob movies released as of this video: the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, and Sponge on
Still haven't seen the third one, by the way.
The first movie was created during season 4 and was one of Hillenburg's last SpongeBob projects until the second movie. After that, he stayed on as a producer for the SpongeBob series. The first movie has a lot of strange differences from the series, such as Neptune being a different character, Mindy not being in the show, the second Krusty Krab, but some of this is explained in later parts of the iceberg.
Okay.
My leg. Throughout the series, there are many times where Hurt
The
Fish screams
legend.
"My leg." This became an ongoing gag and even resulted in an
And his
entire
name's Fred.
episode about the fish.
Shout out Fred.
Which is a very good episode, by the way. 7 Deadly Sins. One of the most famous theories on SpongeBob is that the characters represent the 7
I've
deadly
heard
sins.
this. I heard this in high school.
SpongeBob is lust, Squidward is wrath, Patrick is sloth, Sandy is pride, Krabs is greed, Plankton is envy, and Gary is gluttony. Most of these are pretty obvious as to why they're who they are, but SpongeBob being lust can be confusing, since most people assume lust means sexual love, but I read that it can be taken as just extreme love for others, which SpongeBob
We're not going
has.
down this road. We are not going down this road, bro. At the same time that somebody was telling me about the 7 deadly sins, right? I was like, how the hell does SpongeBob lust? And then he gonna look me in the eye and tell me, oh yeah, SpongeBob and Patrick are gay lovers, and he's lustful for his best friend, for his man Patrick, dude. the surface.
Gary and Patrick are distant cousins. This is a reference to the episode Rule of Dumb, where Patrick is told he is a descendant of royalty. In the end, the family tree shows that Gary is also a relative of the same royalty, which would put Patrick and Gary as distant cousins. First movie was Finale. Steven Hillenburg originally wanted the first movie to be the end of the series. However, Nick requested more seasons. But that doesn't mean that the first movie still isn't the end of the series, technically, which would explain why the second Krusty Krab isn't in the series and how some characters never return. Some DVDs don't have Help Wanted. So there's a period of time where Nick didn't have the rights to the song Living in the Sunlight by Tiny Tim, which was used in the Help
Living
Wanted
in the
episode.
sunlight, living in
This
the
meant
moonlight.
that the episode was left out from early DVD releases. Apparently Nick just didn't want to pay the Tiny Tim estate for the rights, but eventually they gave in and the episode is allowed on all DVD releases. Bikini Bottom Mysteries. On the official SpongeBob YouTube channel, there's a series of videos called Bikini Bottom Mysteries. It's sort of an X-Files style parody where they go over strange things in the SpongeBob episodes, like how fish characters will change names between episodes or even change colors.
Bro, you know what the crazy thing is? The crazy thing is that SpongeBob Mysteries channel is like an official thing. Like it's officially done by people who work on SpongeBob, producers, whatever. It's like an official SpongeBob related YouTube channel, bro. But it ain't nothing compared to these other channels, bro. Alex Bale, Theorizer, Film Theory, right? All the people I've reacted to, bro. Those people get the job done. Those people answer the real mysteries of Bikini Bottom. Not that damn weak-ass channel that they just talked about. Strange SpongeBob parodies.
There are a lot of SpongeBob parodies in pop culture. One super popular one is SpongeBob Hemp Pants, which was made for a TV show called VH1 Illustrated.
What is that?
Which was a short-lived animated parody series. There is also the SpongeBob in China parody on YouTube and many Lego parodies. International dubs.
The fuck
There are many
was that?
international dubs of SpongeBob, some just being
What
simple
was that?
sentences and some being illegal dubs, such as the Persian dub. A lot of these dubs are hard to find, if not lost to Western audiences completely.
Shallow waters. Here we go. Now we're digging in. Now we digging
Just
in.
one Krabby Patty deleted scene. So I just now realized while editing that the Just One Krabby Patty is not the right name, it's Just One Bite. I somehow made the entire iceberg without realizing that. I combined multiple icebergs, so I just used what was on theirs, so that's why. But you just have to deal with me calling it Just One Krabby Patty, sorry. In the episode, Just One Krabby Patty, there was a deleted scene of Squidward tripping the Krusty Krab security system, which was just a bucket of gas and a match. There is some discourse on why it was removed, but it's assumed Nick was worried it would cause children to play with gasoline and matches.
Dude! You know what the crazy thing is? You know what the crazy thing is I know this scene. I remember specifically sitting in front of my TV with my animal crackers and seeing this scene. But I didn't know it ever got deleted. I haven't watched this full episode in so long, bro. But I never knew that was deleted. Dude. Now we're getting into the nitty gritty, bro. Now we're getting into the nitty gritty.
Nicktoons Summer Splash.
Interesting.
SpongeBob's Nicktoons Summer Splash was a summer block that ran from 2000 to 2001 on Nickelodeon that featured various Nicktoons marathons with SpongeBob and Patrick hosting, Squidward co-hosting, and Sandy in the control room. During this block, there'd be custom animated segments with the characters and Sandy in the control room.
Sandy is behind the camera. We've seen the TV theory. And we know what she's all about, dude. It's all starting to unravel.
During this block, there'd be custom animated segments with the characters. However, the animation is very strange looking, probably because it was done on a budget. Shanghaied alternate endings. On the first airing of the episode Shanghaied, it was called the You Wish Special. During this special, fans could call in and vote on who should get the final wish from the Flying Dutchman. SpongeBob won, so from that point on, the episode would air normally with the chosen ending. This led to confusion on if there ever was a contest, or if it would always have been SpongeBob winning. In the US special, the alternate endings was shown, but people really felt that the contest was probably rigged, until we found the footage of Patrick and Squidward winning, confirming that the alternate endings were in fact real.
I think SpongeBob would have won anyways,
SpongeBob
because
4D.
he's fucking SpongeBob.
SpongeBob 4D was a movie made for a ride that could be found in many different amusement parks. The ride was set up to move seats and spare out scents, water, air, and other things to immerse the viewer. The movie can be watched on YouTube now.
Huh. Nice. I love. So 4D, right? It's like it's the 3D viewing experience, but also it's like real life. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, they have like smells and stuff, dude. But you're underwater the entire time. So what happens? Do they put VR goggles on you and then just like waterboard you the whole time, make you feel like you drowning under the sea? That sounds like an experience, dude.
Bob the Sponge and Sponge Boy. Bob the Sponge was a character
That's the
in Stephen
OG,
Hillenburg's
right?
comic, The Intertidal Zone, which was an educational comic created to teach his students. Bob the Sponge was a sea sponge originally, but Stephen would later take that idea, make him into a kitchen sponge, and rename him Sponge Boy, which would eventually become SpongeBob. SpongeBob Rehydrated. Not to be confused with Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. SpongeBob Rehydrated is a short animation that was played on Nicktoons in 2003. This was a parody of the movie Matrix Reloaded, and used what seems to be models from the game Operation Krabby Patty. The short is made as a trailer for a non-existent movie, and while the video has been found, the original audio is still missing.
So it's like a
Bikini
silent
Bottom
movie.
National Anthem. In the episode Imitation Crabs, SpongeBob and the Robot Crabs sing the Bikini Bottom National Anthem. It's also shown in the Little Yellow Book that SpongeBob can't help but dance in his underwear when he hears it. Ignoring the continuity
Bro,
error
that'd be
there,
me at
the
3
fact that
a.m.
this exists implies that Bikini Bottom
Just
isn't
shaking ass
just
and
a
nothing but
town,
underwear.
but in fact a nation as a whole.
I'd also like to point out that in the episode Good Neighbors, SpongeBob and Patrick mentioned the president, and Squidward thinks he's talking about the president of Bikini Bottom, which brings more credence to the idea that Bikini Bottom is a nation and not just a town.
Could there be more cities around what we know as Bikini Bottom that combine to make the nation? Is just the small area we see the entire nation? Well,
I mean, there's Rock Bottom, there's New Kelp
We're
City.
talking about SpongeBob dubs. Well, one specific one is the Welsh dub. The reason it has its own spot on the list is because of some confusion around the dub.
What is Spongebob Pansquar? That's
some
funny,
pages, we have
dude.
a partial lost with only some episodes having been archived.
Spongebob.
However, there is no list of the lost episodes. Many people
Shout
say
out
it
the
is
Welsh,
lost,
bro.
but then in the UK, some people say it's airing currently on Welsh TV channels. So whether or not it's truly lost is kind of undecided. A Day with
Spongebob.
SpongeBob. Day with SpongeBob could have a whole video
Oh,
itself.
dude, we
Back around
know all
2011, a
about
DVD
this
was found on
one.
Amazon called A Day with SpongeBob.
We know about
This was
this
labeled
one.
as a mockumentary about the actor SpongeBob. A huge search was started to find out more about this movie. They found the creators were a company called Regal Films, which led the searchers down a giant rabbit
Oh,
hole
God.
with many twists and turns.
What was that guy's
If you wanna know
name?
more,
We
you
still
should watch
never
the video
talked to
by
that guy.
Brandon Holloway.
The guy, they talked to him on the phone.
Bubble blowing is a metaphor for smoking. In multiple episodes, SpongeBob is shown blowing bubbles to relieve stress. In the Little Yellow Book, SpongeBob runs into the back room to calm down by blowing bubbles, like many smokers do when the nerves are getting to them. In Who Bob What Pants, SpongeBob asks,
You guys mind if I bubble?
like a person asking if they can smoke by those people. Finally, in Grandma Kisses episode, SpongeBob is shown blowing bubbles from a tobacco pipe.
Dude, 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 I don't know if that's so fire or if I hate everything about it, dude. Listen, I do not advocate the inhalation of cigarette smoke, dude. Do not smoke cigarettes. That's gonna mess your lungs up in more ways than you possibly could imagine. Cancer, your smoker's cough, right? You get the hole in your throat, makes you talk like a robot, right? You've seen the psychotic commercials on TV, dude. But bro, like, I had never thought about that before. That bubble blowing is smoking, dude. So then when him and Patrick are just kicking it and they just blowing bubbles everywhere, they're just passing the blunt to each other, bro. Like, that's kind of fire, dude. I kind of mess with that, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Teenage Gary deleted scene conspiracy.
I was a teenage
Teenage Gary. After Squid was injected with the snail plasma, there was a fade to the next scene, which is unusual since most transitions in SpongeBob use a bubble wipe. This sparked a large theory that there was a cut scene showing Squidward transforming into a snail like SpongeBob that the censors thought were too graphic. It was said that the scene was shown on the original airing, and many people claimed to remember this scene. However, recently the original airing was uploaded to YouTube with no signs of the scene.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember it.
But many people believe that the scene did exist, even saying that it's some sort of Mandela effect.
Meow, 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 meow.
SpongeBob ice cream is a metaphor for beer.
Yeah, we know
This
that
comes from
one.
the
They
first
get
SpongeBob
sick
movie.
and
SpongeBob
hammered,
and
dude.
Patrick act drunk after eating a lot of ice cream.
Dude,
This
they
is
had a
obviously what they
great
were
time,
playing,
bro.
but
I'd party
does
with
beg the
SpongeBob
question,
and Patrick.
Is all ice cream like this, or is it just Goofy Goober ice cream? Krabby Patties are crab. The secret formula is the biggest question in SpongeBob.
We're not going there, dude.
What is in
We
the
are
Krabby
not
Patties?
going here.
Some people believe it's crab meat. It would explain why
It's not crab. I can tell you right now, it's not crab. Alex Bale, the psychopath, told us exactly what the deal is with this, dude. No, you are barking up the wrong tree. Trust me, you don't want to go down this path.
It also turns the name to less of a fun name and more of a hint. In some
You don't
countries, Krabby
want to
Patty
go
was
down this
translated
path.
into
Mother
crab
of
burger, which brings
pearl.
more
That's all I'm
credence to
saying.
this theory. Red Mist is canon. Red
Mist
Mist,
is
or better known
canon.
as Squidward's Suicide, is a lost episode creepypasta in which
Squidward's... What? What?
Mist, or better known as Squidward's Suicide, is a lost episode creepypasta in which Squidward gives up and commits suicide. It's helped to popularize the lost episode form of creepypastas.
Okay.
In the episode SpongeBob in Random Land,
Creepypasta?
Red Mist depicted, making it canon in some ways. Interestingly, later versions of the episode no longer have the Red Mist.
Oh my God, you're
wonderful-
right. Oh nah, bro. Oh nah, bro. Oh nah. I know what creepypasta is. Okay, okay, I know creepypasta is. I never heard about Squidward's suicide, but the fact that it was a creepypasta made me feel a little bit better. But then the fact that they put it in the show and made it canon literally is psychotic, dude. Nice. So when is the fateful and tragic day gonna come, dude? Like, this is like nice, dude. I'm up worrying.
Space Cats. During the production of the third SpongeBob movie, and went through many changes before being revealed. An early draft of the movie had a species of space cats come to our world. SpongeBob the game will end up going to space, but not much else is known. It was apparently deemed too dark and scary, and was scrapped in favor of Sponge on the Run. The movie was also called It's a Wonderful Sponge.
Oh yeah, space cats pulling up to Bikini Bottom. That's too terrifying, bro. But a godly being, magical dolphins in the sky. That's fine, dude. There's no line drawn there.
Unknown, but the name It's a Wonderful Sponge makes it seem more like a Christmas movie.
How do you not know about Squidward's? Listen, that picture, right, of Squidward with the creepy eyes and they're like bleeding. I've seen that picture. I've seen that picture many, many, many times, but I never knew the origin of it. I thought it was just some demented picture that some maniac just cooked up in his mama's basement. I've seen that picture, you know what I'm saying? But I never knew the original source of where that came from. Still horrifying.
Mrs. Puff's husband is in Shell City. In the episode Krusty Love, Mr. Krabs asks about Mr. Puff. SpongeBob states that she does not like to talk about it,
lamp.
and we then see a pufferfish lamp turn on. Seeing as Shell City made similar items, it only makes sense that Mr. Puff was caught and taken there.
Oh gosh, here we go. Here we go, deep waters.
Floorboard Harry. In an early cut of Graveyard Shift, they were going to introduce a character named Floorboard Harry, and at the end of the episode, he would be revealed as the one flickering the lights. He was scrapped for some reason and then replaced with Nosferatu.
Bro, I feel like if they would have replaced if they would have actually, like, used Floorboard Harry instead of Nosferatu, I feel like it wouldn't have hit the same, bro. I think it wouldn't have hit the same. Like, the fact that at the very end of the episode, the big reveal, and it's Nosferatu, and he just standing there just vibing, dude. Dude, that was so funny, bro. Like, that is literally an iconic, legendary moment in the entire show, bro. That whole episode is iconic, dude. So I feel like Floorboard Harry would have not been anywhere and had near the same effect. You know what I mean?
Flickering the lights. He was scrapped for some reason and then replaced with Nosferatu.
Squidward? Torture? What am I reading? What am I reading?
Squidward torture porn and the toenail scene. During the middle seasons of SpongeBob, episodes involved Squidward being hurt way more than they did before. It was so common it was given the name Squidward torture porn. One of the most infamous of these scenes was the toenail scene in House Fancy, where Squidward's toenail is ripped clean off. SpongeBob hired for a porno. In the episode Model Sponge, SpongeBob is banished from the Krusty Krab and must find a new job. In the end, he gets a job as a model in a cleaning commercial, but this can definitely be taken as a metaphor for porn scenes that are naked when it's all being filmed for other people.
How?
SpongeBob Beyond.
In what demonic, psychotic world is a sponge commercial synonymous to a porno? Where the hell is this coming from? Not one time have I ever watched SpongeBob cleaning smudge off the side of a sink and then immediately felt aroused. What am I hearing? And then Squidward torture porn? What is this, dude?
Naked when it's all being filmed for other people. SpongeBob Beyond. 4 years ago, an art group called 12th Art Group created a series called SpongeBob Beyond. It was animated with 3D models and fan voices. In it, SpongeBob and Patrick travel out of Bikini Bottom and find a new land. The series ended up being renamed The Tale of Blue within a few episodes and also switched to 2D animation. Sweatin' It. Animation cells for a deleted scene in the episode Texas were found on eBay. By piecing them together, fans have recreated the short scene. SpongeBob and Tehran.
That's kind of
In
fire.
Iran, 3 SpongeBob movies were made. SpongeBob and Tehran 1 has Patrick and SpongeBob go to Iran and try a bunch of different foods. The second movie is more of the same, but they stay in Iran, and the third movie is almost entirely different with a new design and everything.
What?
They're obviously not official, but they have gained a lot of popularity on YouTube.
Oh my, I'm watching those. Dude, we are watching those. They're literally SpongeBob in Iran, Bobby and Bobo in Iran, Save the Sybil Gold. Full movie. Nah, bro, I'm watching these. Nah, bro, first of all, why is Patrick Pinhead? Second of all, why is SpongeBob shaped like he's normal again, dude? Nah, bro, I'm watching these. Dude, I'm watching these, bro. Hell no, you not gonna get away from me. What is that?
Everything. The movies are obviously not official, but they have gained a lot of popularity on YouTube.
SpongeBob?
SpongeBob has pubic hair. In The Smoking Peanut, SpongeBob says he has to get his hair cut. Sandy says, implying that SpongeBob has
my
pubic hair.
gosh. That's a stretch, bro. That is a reach. Oh gosh, here we go. Here we go.
Yummers.
Yummers.
In the game SpongeBob Saves the Day, Data Myers found a very strange sprite nicknamed Yummer. The sprite was on a sheet named T_temp Yummer, lending to the name Yummer. For the longest time, the community was extremely confused as to why something this creepy would
What
be found
is
in a
that
SpongeBob
demon
game. Theories came out
potato?
from the idea that the game was originally way scarier, Yummer was a messed up Sandy who left her suit, or even that Yummer killed Sandy. In the end, it was confirmed to just be a temp sprite made by the devs.
Why would you make it
Any
terrifying?
porn in this store?
Any porn? Dude, where is this coming from? Where is all this porn talk coming from, bro? This is SpongeBob SquarePants. This is the beloved tales of Bikini Bottom. Why is there so much talk about adult film? What is this? And how do you watch this show and think of porn? Like, this is,
Any
I'm
porn in this story?
concerned.
In the episode Midlife Crustacean, there's a scene where SpongeBob, Patrick, and Mr. Krabs walk into a building. Each character yells something as walking in. However, it's hard to understand Mr. Krabs, and it sounds like he says any porn in the store.
Any porn in the store? Wait a minute.
Now, the script states that the line is any port in the store, but I just can't hear it, and some people think they wrote that line specifically to hide the porn joke in.
Oh my god!
I like square butts. In 2009, Burger King aired a commercial to promote their SpongeBob Kids Meal toys, in which a parody of Sir Mix-a-Lot's Baby Got Back is played. There
I've
isn't
seen
much to
that,
it,
bro.
just a stupidly fun
I've
commercial
seen that, bro.
seems to have been forgotten, which is why it's lower on the iceberg. Squidward is a talented artist. This is another big one on here. It also has a dedicated video made about it by Solar Sands, which we linked in the description. But in the shortest explanation of it, for us, making cartoony art is very easy, but making realistic lifelike art takes years of study and practice since we are mimicking what we see. The theory states that the opposite would be true for characters in SpongeBob, since they themselves are cartoony. So the idea is that for them, it's easy to draw realistic art, but cartoony art takes years of practice. And since Squidward...
Oh my! So then... Oh my god! So then when SpongeBob, right, that episode, right, where Squidward becomes the... Where Squidward becomes the art teacher, right? And then the chisel, right? And then SpongeBob makes, like, the Statue of David or whatever. That's supposedly super easy, bro. It's like SpongeBob playing with Play-Doh. Oh my... Dude! That makes sense! That makes a lot of sense if you think about it like that.
Has mastered all of these different cartoony mediums. He's actually a very talented artist. It's just the people who don't care for his cartoony art style.
Genius.
Patrick has brain damage. This is definitely a theory that gets talked about a lot once you go a bit down the rabbit hole.
Patrick has brain damage. Nope. Nope. We watched the series on what exactly is wrong with Patrick. We know what the deal is. If you know, you know. If you don't, go watch it.
Where we see that when he has a new brain, he is genuinely smart, leading to the conclusion that his own brain has to have some sort of issue. Lost SpongeBob Blink-182 music video. Back in the early 2000s, MTV had a show called MTV's Video Mods. In the show, they would take models from games and create music videos out of them. One of these games was SpongeBob Lights, Camera, Pants.
Dude, I loved that game, bro.
Blink-182 song, All the
Oh, I wish I could play that again.
The issue is that this and many other video mods have been lost. Apparently, we are very close to finding it, though. Legal issues are getting in the way currently, but all we have at the moment is a small clip from a season trailer. If any of you have this episode of Video Mods, please release it and contact the Lost Media Wiki with the episode.
Is that Magneto?
Chum is fish. If Chum was fish, it would explain why nobody wants it, why it looks so weird, and also would explain why it's called Chum, since Chum in real life is literally just a bunch of ground-up fish.
Yeah, I mean, that one's obvious. Is that it? What is this? That's Neptune, right? Oh god. Why am I seeing porn again?
Triton is movie Neptune. This is an idea I never heard of before working on this iceberg, but it basically is just saying that the reason why movie Neptune looks so different from Neptune in the show is because it's actually Triton, Neptune's son, all grown up.
Shout out Alex Bell with the Neptune theory. We solved that. We solved that mystery. We cracked the case on that one, dude. If you haven't seen it, go and watch that, bro. It explains the whole Neptune situation, bro. Pretty crazy, actually. Patchy is mentally insane. I feel like that's obvious.
Insane. Have you actually thought about Patchy?
I feel like that's pretty obvious.
Patchy is the head of the SpongeBob fan club and an avid fan of the show. However, he is also on the show that he is a fan of. On top of that, it's been shown that SpongeBob exists in his world since he has written letters to him, but it is also implied that Patchy is wrong about that in other episodes. It just doesn't make sense. Unless Patchy was insane. What if Patchy is just making up everything around the show? He isn't in a fan club. He doesn't have his own show. He never talked to SpongeBob or threw any parties for him. He is just an insane man.
He's just a madman.
Too caught up in the show.
He's just losing his mind.
SpongeBob Porn and Super Sponge.
Why are we...
Super Sponge is a SpongeBob game for the PS1. The game is hand-drawn art for the sprites and 3D backgrounds, leading to a very interesting look. But data miners found some interesting art hidden in the game. There are multiple pictures of SpongeBob Porn drawn by the artist of the game,
Is that
along
BDS?
with many characters being named
He got a
inappropriate
whip!
things. I can only show so much of.
First of all, why does SpongeBob look like he's half dead, dude? Second of all, when did SpongeBob get this kinky, bro? He got the 9-inch stiletto heels, bro. He got the mega whip. He got the spikes on his arms, dude. A rubber suit, bro. He's ready. He's ready to get freak nasty, bro. Let me find out SpongeBob's a kink master, dude.
So if you want to know more about it, you
Let
can
me
look
find
it up.
out.
Burger King balloon theft.
What?
In 2004, Burger King had a promotion going on for the new movie. For the promotion, they had a 9-foot tall SpongeBob balloon on top of many different stores. It didn't take long for many of these balloons to end up missing from the stores. Some of the balloons were found later, but many are just gone, never to be found again.
If you see a giant SpongeBob balloon on my roof during Halloween time, you better mind your business. That's all I'm gonna say.
Canon, human SpongeBob, and Patrick.
What?
In the first SpongeBob movie, there was a deleted scene where SpongeBob and Patrick, after getting the crown, would run past 2 humans. They would say, "This place sure isn't like Bikini Bottom." Then the camera would show that the 2 humans were actually human versions of SpongeBob and Patrick.
That's
The human version of
terrifying.
Squidward would also ride past on his bike.
That's
Bikini
terrifying.
Bottom was made by nuclear radiation. This is a
Nope.
pretty old theory, and
Nope.
it isn't very obscure,
We
but
got-
it's pretty dark,
we
so I put it down
debunked
here in the
this.
iceberg. The theory states that Bikini Bottom is named after the Bikini Atoll,
We
which was a
debunked
nuke
this.
testing ground in World War II.
Shout out Alex in the
radiation
Neptune
was what brought the
theory,
fish to life,
or in
and
the
what they're
evolution
seeing is
theory.
the aftermath of these bombings.
S-cap, deep water. Oh my God! Literally, the first thing that I just fucking read on this list is the absolute most psychotic thing I have ever read on the internet in my entire life, dude. And I've read some pretty crazy things, bro. I'm not gonna say it out loud. Don't think I need to say it out loud, but I swear to God, I swear to God, this is not a road we're going down. Give it to me. Just get it over with. Just...
SpongeBob gets arrested
There it
for having
is.
CP. In an SNL parody, multiple past presidents, including Ronald Reagan, are attempting to make an anti-Iraq propaganda film. They hire SpongeBob to help make it, and when he refuses, Reagan puts him in a jail and says to check his laptop for CP. Mr. Krabs is Pearl.
So it was a damn SNL sketch. Bro, you had me sitting here all hyped up and worried, bro. I thought we were something about to uncover something dark, bro, but it's just some dumbass, it's just some stupid SNL thing, dude. Like, okay. Like, SNL dumb as hell, bro, we know that. Dude, I thought we were getting dark. I thought we were getting canon.
Iraq propaganda film. They hire SpongeBob to help make it, and when he refuses, Reagan puts him in a jail and says to check his laptop for CP. Mr. Krabs is Pearl's sugar daddy. One of the
Sugar
oldest
daddy.
questions in SpongeBob is who is Pearl's mom, seeing as Mr. Krabs is...
If you want to know about Pearl's mother, I'm just letting you know that there's no way to emotionally prepare. Trust me, I know from experience. And if you know, you know. If you don't know, then I would recommend you watch the evolution theory. But I'm telling you.
Well, a crap. It doesn't make sense that his daughter is a whale. What if she isn't his real daughter, though? She always is shown asking for money or expensive stuff, so what if Mr. Krabs is a sugar daddy?
I'm not gonna
SpongeBob
say
Square
it.
Nuts. So this is a
Square
porn parody
what?
of SpongeBob. The costume is hilarious. SpongeBob Square Nuts. So this is a porn parody of SpongeBob.
So
The
nuts!
cost-
Nice! Now we got little hints of porn within the show. Now we've got a legit real life porn based off of SpongeBob. First things first, I just want to say that this is the most terrifying and horrific SpongeBob costume I have ever seen in my entire life. I'm just sitting here and I'm staring at this picture, bro, and I do not know how somebody could just beat it off to this, dude. This looks awful. This looks terrible. I don't know who in the right mind thought this would be a good idea, bro. Like, bro. Now we're getting to the real life porn, bro. Like, why is there so much SpongeBob porn stuff? Like, this is supposed to be loved by children, dude, not horny teenagers. Like, jeez.
SpongeNob Square Nuts. So this is a porn parody of SpongeBob. The costume is hilariously bad, and overall the entire parody is just dumb and very funny to see.
I wouldn't say
Revenge of the
funny.
Flying Dutchman fishing gear music. In the game, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, there's a song called Fishing Gear Music, and it's what plays 90% of the game, and it's absolute hell to listen to.
Okay. Is there more? Oh, God. Rock bottom. Skin theory. Okay. Well, I'm prepared
Skin
for that.
theory.
I know. We're good.
This is another one with its own video, but the quick version is
I
that
watched
everyone in
it.
Bikini Bottom is wearing multiple skin suits, and this is just normal. Evidence comes from things such as the salmon suit in Dining for Pie, the multiple times where someone is wearing a fake suit of the main character, like in the Gorilla episode or in Spy Buddies, and many
Yep.
other
Did we
incidents.
watch this? too?
Watch the video by Doug Woolover,
Yep.
link in description.
Go, shout out Doug.
SpongeBob is a mass murderer.
Excuse me.
Moon, SpongeBob.
The moon. Can I go?
No way, SpongeBob. Especially after your little mishap with my whirlybird.
Oh!
SpongeBob will
Oh my
outlast human
gosh!
civilization. Very few shows last as long as SpongeBob has, and with no signs of it stopping, who's to say when it will truly end? When all is said and done, and the world is ended, humanity is dead, one thing that will still be here is evidence of SpongeBob.
The way he's putting it is kind of funny, bro. Like, I could just imagine like, all of humanity has finally been wiped out, dude. Nuclear warfare has killed every human being on planet. There is no longer a single trace of human life on the entire planet. Barely any plant and animal life, dude. There's an asteroid heading to Earth that'll be so catastrophic the entire Earth will implode. And just the last thing that you can hear in far distant space is, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Dude, that is hilarious.
With how much merchandise
That
is
is
created,
it's the
something will
apocalypse,
last.
and SpongeBob is just
will
playing.
outlast human civilization.
That's
Episode
hilarious.
5572-220.
What is this?
Every episode of SpongeBob has a reduction number. This is just the number to show the order that episodes were made.
Okay.
However, for some reason, the number 5572-220 was skipped. The episode's lost. What it could be is a mystery. Maybe it's the real Red Mist, or maybe it's an episode so disturbing Nickelodeon hid it as to keep it hid from us.
My God, a lost
Maybe.
episode.
It's the answer. Steven Hillenburg tried to warn us.
Tried to. About
Everyone
what?
thinks SpongeBob is just a fun show, but it's not. It's a premonition.
This got dark.
Steven Hillenburg was trying to keep us from walking the dark path, but it's too late.
The dark path.
SpongeBob represents many things: the 7 deadly sins, the radioactive aftermath of World War II, and it represents what will happen to us as a society if we don't give in. What is it that he's warning us of? Well, episode 5572-220 was supposed to be the final warning. It was an episode in which Steven Hillenburg tried to save us, but he failed. We are doomed. The only thing that will survive the destruction will be SpongeBob.
Dear God.
The real Iceberg was actually the friends we made along the way.
God damn it.
Okay, this is obviously a joke one, but
No,
I want
my
to thank everyone
gosh,
watching.
dude.
This wasn't a video I expected to make, and I
Oh
only made
my
it because I've actually
gosh,
seen
bro.
two really
Sweet baby Jesus, I was not ready for that ending, bro. Yeah, he got me with that one, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I learned a lot of very interesting things during this SpongeBob Iceberg. I went into this very confidently, as you saw at the beginning. I thought I knew everything. There wasn't really much that you could catch me off guard with, dude. But oh my god, was I wrong. The thing that has me so bewildered, that has me feeling very aghast, is the amount of, like, porn references in this entire thing. Like, there's references in the show. There's a legit video that was made that looks like it induces nightmares, bro. Like, I don't know why adult video entertainment is so popular surrounding the universe of SpongeBob, bro. But it's kind of concerning the amount of porn references in this entire video, dude. I'm kind of, maybe he was right at the end there when he said we are all doomed. And society is not prepared for the Armageddon, bro. Because with all the Borns talking here, bro, I fully believe that, dude. But other than that, there was definitely a lot of hidden gems in here, bro. I'm definitely going to check out those weird foreign SpongeBob movies. What is it, Bob, and Bobo? I love me some Bob, and Bobo. Definitely got to watch me some more Bob, and Bobo. Shout out Bob, and Bobo, bro. But, bro, I was not expecting this Iceberg to be as intriguing, as wild, crazy, and demonic as it was, bro. This was wild. I was not ready for it, bro. But I'm glad I watched this, dude, because this was a great video.